आइए जल्दी करो. Bismillah. Oh, brother, please identify yourself.
Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Sajid Ahmad Mahroor. Maulana Imran, I have a big problem. I have been attending most of your lectures. I missed two, the most interesting one. But anyway, when the lectures are in the masjid, it's after Isha. And this is bothering me a lot because there is hadith of Rasulullah, don't delay the prayer time. And when it is out of the masjid, we start exactly at Isha time and go beyond that. And Allahu Alam, don't know how many brothers and sisters' name is Ihsan. So I need a justifiable explanation on this one. Jazakallah.
Okay. As soon as the program is finished, we should perform our Salatul Isha. The Prophet ﷺ and his companions would delay Isha, delay it, to get a bigger gathering for the Salat. We have not been engaged in anything connected with the dunya. We've not been wasting time here. We've been engaged in something connected with knowledge. And to delay the Salat for the purpose of dealing with something connected with knowledge is permissible.
Thank you. Can we have something, a question that is related to our topic tonight? Can we have something? Ladies first. Oh, both men.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
My name is Rashid. I'd just like to ask one. Whether this verse, could you kindly explain it more further? فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ الَّذِينَ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ يُرَاءُونَ وَيَمْنَعُونَ الْمَاعُونَ. Could you roughly explain it a bit more further?
I'm very happy that you asked that question. Sometimes we perform Salat or prayer, and the Prophet ﷺ informs us that Allah takes that Salat and throws it back in our faces. Throws it back. Of course, there are some who don't even perform Salat. How do we know that we are in fact performing Salat? Well, one of the first tests to know that you are in fact really performing Salat is inna salata tanha anil fahsha'i wal munkar. That Salat keeps you away from evil and from indecencies. So if, Allah forbid, if someone has been sleeping with his neighbor's wife, it is something that is increasingly occurring now in this godless world, and he's performing Salat, and this Salat cannot take him away from that awesome sin, that dirty deed, then he's not performing Salat. If someone is drinking whiskey and he's performing Salat, and the Salat cannot take him away from the whiskey, then he's not performing Salat. So whatever be the sin, whatever be the indecency in which we are engaged in life, if it is Salat that we are performing, then Salat should take us away from it. Then we know it is Salat.
Thank you, Maulana. Next question, brother.
My name is Usman. I have a great admiration for the refreshing new insight on the surrogate motherhood that you proposed. I'd like to ask you, what about the older tafsir of this hadith regarding the maid who bores the mistress?
The man who?
The maid who bears the mistress.
The maid who bears
the hadith
the maid
that you
give birth to
The mistress. Yes. Because these
Your mistress.
Yes.
Yeah. There are many other interpretations of this sign. What I am giving you is the interpretation which has convinced me. I would rather not speak about other interpretations of this particular one. That is research that you can conduct on your own. Okay?
Thank you very much. There's one question which came to me in writing. It said that how could we achieve ehsan in today's context?
What time is it?
The time is now 10 past 10. And Maulana only has got about 1 minute to answer.
How can the heart be made to see? How can we get light inside the heart with which to see? That is the subject which is missing in this lecture. The answer to that question is located in Surah An-Nur, in ayah number 35, where Allah says, Allah is the light of the heavens and of the earth. That which will help you to understand His light is this: a hollow space, which the Prophet ﷺ declared is in the chest of the believer. And in that hollow space there is a lamp. And the lamp is enclosed by a glass. We tried to get a lamp for tonight, but you know there's no lamp in Singapore? No? None? We tried to get a lamp for tonight. The lamp is enclosed by a glass. The glass is so spotlessly clean that it glitters like a shining star. And so if you want to have internal light with which to see, you have to begin with tazkiyah, purifying and cleansing the heart. And when the heart has been cleansed and purified, you would know it, because your dreams would tell you. This is the importance of dreams. Then you have to keep on polishing the glass for it to glitter. The Prophet said that the polish is zikr. Zikr is not a mechanical act. Zikr is something best understood in the love that a man has for a woman. When there is true love in the heart, then the memory of the beloved will always come to refresh the heart. The remembrance of that beloved comes and brings fragrance in the heart. That's zikr. That is zikr. And so it is with that kind of love that we must love Allah. That when we think of Him, it brings a fragrance in our heart. That is zikr. That zikr, he says, polishes the heart. And then he says that this lamp is lit with an oil. Not any old oil, but the oil which comes from a blessed olive tree. An olive tree which leans neither to the east nor to the west, but stands firmly for Allah. Like the man who says, Inna salati wa nusuki wa mahyaya wa mamati lillahi rabbil alameen. Verily my prayer and my service of sacrifice, and my very living and my very dying are all for Allah. I live for you. I'll die for you. Everything I do it for you. That oil, when it is pure, the Qur'an says that even though fire has not as yet touched it, it is already glowing.